Hello everybody! How are you all doing? Hope you're doing fantastically today. Welcome to I didn't know what the fudge game I wanted to play, so I looked through my Steam library at all the unplayed games I happen to own, and I saw this one and I was like, okay, this one seems like sort of something cool I might want to try. It was all going so well, until the Uwu Speak came out. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I have no idea what this game is about because since the time I purchased the game and the time I'm playing now, I've forgotten why I purchased it. So we're going to find out together. We're going to see if the game's any good and fun and worth continuing to play. And I don't know, I hope you guys like the game because Fudge Divino, really, basically. I also have no idea how it's going to run with my computer and streaming either because it's like a semi-recent game-ish. So we'll find out that too. Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or temporomancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Cool. I don't know what that means. Skip cutscenes. I'm not doing that. I also did not even slightly look at the settings except to make sure the graphics and sound are okay. So I probably should have checked accessibility options, but I didn't, I think. Again, I don't remember. I don't remember what I've done. You know what? It's fine. And we're gonna find out. And it'll be okay and enjoyable and everyone will be happy.
For
and I don't know if
I've been seeing you in my dreams. And lately, more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
I look very unwell.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through.
The fudge am I looking at?
Remember, you're not alone.
I would rather, if I was alone, I think, maybe. Book.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that, for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me.
What is that? It's creepy and it's following me everywhere.
I know, you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist.
See, and that there's just really creepy.
Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
It's following. It doesn't seem too harmful. It's just sitting there. But you know what this reminds me of, actually? It reminds me of that Doctor Who episode. Was it the 20 yards one or whatever it's called? 20 yards? That can't be it. One of the more recent ones from the season that just already happened. It just feels like this ominous presence that's just sort of there. Not doing anything, but it's there.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Ignore the face.
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Oh my god, mind your own business.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
What's your message?
Oh, first play a trick on him? Can I need to turn up the audio. What do you mean you give me the option to play a trick on the guy? You cannot tempt me like this game. I kinda really want to do it. But also the poor guy is he's just doing his work. Oh, I do like that they have a dialogue thing because I will forget half the conversation. So this is very, very helpful. Like, he's just doing his job. He's just minding his own business. He's just trying to, like, you know, live out his life. And I'm gonna here be like so mean to him.
Take this down,
I
please.
almost did.
Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as
I should have done it.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
So ingredients to your sister aggravate your father? What is the tea here?
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching.
I mean, I guess
From
it's
whom?
passive because I'm not saying anything
My
about
name
my
is
dad.
Viktor Szulski. Szulski. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name.
I thought it was gonna be
Where's
like,
this
I've already written it down with a V.
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change.
Someone's a little
I
salty.
know. Let's get on with it.
Okay, so at least he knows that's there.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Wow. Ooh. You can move freely around all the locations. Ooh. Ooh, I like this perspective. Yes. Oh my god, perception. Okay, so I can move with the mouse as well. I quite like this. I feel like I definitely need to turn the sound up more. The sound is like a little quiet, even though I've turned it all the way, like... Normally, like, the sound is really loud and I have to turn it quite a lot down, but this is cool. Weed. Dear Antoni, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted... Oh my god, there's a lot. I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner, and how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilize with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constanti. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Nielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Dang, that did not. I get experience by reading things? Oh, that's cool. Oh god, okay, what are all these things? Oh my god. What? There's so much to look at! Hold on, hold the phone. We got G. Okay, so we have our journal. Find the miracle work in the village. We shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following is able to help me. Is the spiritual doctor the thing I've been seeing in the cutscenes, maybe? Conclusions, story. Oh my god. Okay. When Latin was in fashion, wise men called these creatures newcomers. In popular beliefs, they're sometimes called demons or angels, ghosts, or deities. I do not know where they come from. They reflect the beliefs and superstitions of people from different regions. Even though those people cannot see. Highly sensitive individuals like us are sometimes able to see their manifestations. Ah, they change their whereabouts as they follow people's flaws. Someone's burden can be Thaumaturge's treasure. There's so much to like look at here, and I kind of don't want to like look at it at the moment because I'll sort of like look at it if it becomes like relevant. I'm assuming the game is gonna like teach me these things. Oh my god, it's Paimon from the famous Genshin Impact. Okay, so this is me. My father is also Thaumaturge, whatever that means. Even my mother was sick of him a few years after marriage, so she left. I was the only one to inherit his powers, but didn't bring us closely. When they were revealed, he sent me to Paris. Jeez. Sister's the only person he misses, and they're twins. Okay, so you can see all the text that we've like picked up, I guess. This is really cool. Okay, now what the hell is this? We've got heart, and it was perception using in the dimension heart. The fudge you mean the dimension? Okay, I guess the dimension is just different things. Heart, mind, deed, and word. Whoops. I clicked on flaws, and I guess I'm about to find out my own flaws. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract Salvatores and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first Salvator. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Oh. Okay, so I'm prideful. Upgrades. Quick attacks, planned attacks. The hell? Okay, so this is the little spirit thingy guy. Which is the heart one. Are these like abilities? Void. Belongings. Okay, I have a letter, a grimoire, money. Apparently I'm just carrying a gun with me and a passport. What? Oh my god. We have clothes. I don't know why I have all these other clothes. And the map. Okay, so there's a lot going on. H being help. What does perception do? Oh, perception is basically like tracking my objective, I guess. Please stop with the gentry sobbing and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it's not all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts of peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. So I'm telling you for the last time, go to the bank and take out a loan against half of our assets. Oh my god. Invest in the oil business. The railroad is getting there and the world needs kerosene. I'll send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. That's so funny. Okay, well, I guess we just, like, leave. We just leave now. Get us out of here, you know? As Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight, and you can anticipate enemies' actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Okay, more literally just shows more things. What was that book tucked in this belt for? What book? In what belt? Use perception? I mean, I know I can, but... Oh, I guess I have to. I wanted to see what was around me. With not being anything left. The tragic events of August 29 have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Bulligan were set to be discussed. The set was not in there. Interrupted by troops that stormed inside the board building, wreaking havoc and turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against Georgia. That's rough. Ah, this is the person of which I must speak. The coachman. I will say, it's so detailed. I can't tell what's going on because there's snow all over the place, but it looks really nice.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village...
Competition, hello, how are you?
That's
Hope
all.
you're doing
A
well.
horse can't go any higher.
I don't know what that
village is
means.
what interests
It seems like we're in Georgia, that's all I know.
If you've got reason to be there...
And now the
well, I'm
vibe.
in.
I'm liking it so far. It's been like, how long? 10 minutes? But like, it seems like it could be really cool. I know nothing about this game though, so... We'll see. How are you though? I hope you're doing well. Horse can't go any higher. The village will interest me. If you've got reason, climb on in. Is there a healer? Ask if I'll wait for you longer. Is there a healer in the village?
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
Dang, okay then.
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Hang in there, fair enough. I'm glad you're hanging in there. Hanging on.
Ah, you came
I'm glad
for
you're doing
some
all right.
healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern.
Of course he's in the
He
town.
prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot.
You know, it's not really a
You're
good
getting
sign when the
in,
healer is
or
doing a lot
what?
of praying instead of, you know, healing. I love how I'm like, oh, I said other locals. I didn't even say anything about healers to start off
I'd
with.
be
Okay.
grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is nice and you don't just want to be paid. I understand, it's okay. Hoping for the better. Aren't we all? Aren't we fudging all?
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at.
I'm already lost.
By this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Tavern over there, past the
Thank
steps,
you.
up the something or other, something. It's fine, I have perception. What if I just went this way, lol? I thought there was something in the barrel. Did I not have to pay him for the journey? What's got a fizz bite to it? I will say the snow is like hurting my eyes. Like it looks lovely and it looks great, but there's so much of it. It hurts to look at. I don't know if that's just me being weird. Oh, what? Wait, what's this? Protective charm made of string, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. And I just got rid of it. Or picked it up or something. I don't know what I did. Soon a day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles with one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery. They will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trials upon us, let us not lose heart. I love how I get experience just for interacting with the world. It's like rewarding my endless curiosity.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
I want sleep.
Nice boots. Very warm?
Proud answer. Not only draws from your flow of pride's level, but will also feed it even more.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
I want to feed my
Those that
pride.
look like soldiers' faces, closer to thieves.
Like every story of patience story about how life wasn't the good old days. Ah, of course, of course. Oh, it's a combat. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown as bars below their feet, while your health points are a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. I definitely need to turn the music down. It's a little loud. So I can't see my health. 11, 15, start the fight. Oh, there we go, I've got 40. Planned attack, select the skill icon above your opponent. Quick attack, or planned, the planned attack will absolutely kill. It's slow though. I mean, does it matter if, like, what does being slow do for me? You know, let's just. I love how I just let him punch me. Yeah, get the fudge down. I got cut! Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they're planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Solo skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Oh, so I can see if I choose this attack, that's when I go. If I choose this attack, that's when they go. So they're 5 to 6 and then 5 to 6. I don't think it's going to make a difference whether I attack first or, like... It's not going to make a difference based on, like, if I get... I'm still not going to be able to kill him even if I do quick attacks. So we'll just do a planned attack. Big damage. And now we just hit him with a normal. Get fudged, idiot. I won a skirmish in 6 rounds or less.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Oh, am I crippled now? Is that what I am? Stupids. Oh. In the name of healthcare! In the name of my warm boots! I did it for them! I did it for my boots. In the Grimoires cover, the available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers in any dimension, and hunt several tools to enable further development. So... Wait, I'm confused. It said I had an extra thing. How do I... Hold on. Does this mean I have 1 point? Oh. There it is. I was looking, I was like, where's my point? I have 1 here. Okay, so... 60% chance of doubling damage. Adds a point to Dimension Heart. This is restores your focus. This is reduces focus by 1 point if the enemy is in the suffering state. And this is gives a 50% chance of interrupting their planned action. I kind of want to go this way simply because I already have like this guy to unlock. Chance of slowing the enemy's actions, increase the damage from the next attack, makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. I think I just go this way. 60% chance of giving double damage. That's pretty good. That's like huge. You know? Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in a designated spot. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Oh. Wait. Oh, I have to put this somewhere else. So I can either put it here or here. Right? Yeah, okay. Do I want to double... I feel like it'd be much better to double this. Because, like, here's my thinking, right? Here's my thinking. If I double this, every attack is going to do 10 to 12 damage. So, I mean, look, actually, you know, 10 to 12 damage every attack. In 2 turns, I'll do about the same. Like, that's what... let me do the math here. This will be, like, twice as long... now for 4 times the damage as this. So in 2 turns, I can do 20 damage. 20 to 28 damage in 2 turns. Or in 2 turns, I'll be able to do 10... In 2 turns, I'll be able to... It's about the same, but I feel like I'll be using quick attacks more often. So having a nice boost to a quick attack when I need to quickly do some damage and then getting like a nice bonus of, oh, I did a lot more damage. It's probably better than putting it in my big... Oh, is it though? Okay, hold on. Screw the whole percentage chance type double damage thinking. 60% chance to do an extra 5 damage or 60% chance to do an extra 11 damage. That's how I should have been thinking about this. No, but it's not the same though because this takes twice as long. Guys, I'm freaking out. Mathing is hard. It's 7 o'clock. What is the... I'm literally trying to, in my head, work with freaking like... What's the fudging term? Estimated fudging... I'm literally in my head trying to math out expected value. And it's not going well. It's so not going well. It's so not going well. Okay, let's go this way, up here. Can I... Oh my god, I can pat the dog.
Good
Game of the year,
boy.
2025. I don't know when this really... I lied, I can't pat him, I just walk up to him and say good boy. I take it all back. Worst game ever. Anyway, I finally worked out what I was doing after all that time. A correspondent support the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan Province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte! I don't know. I still don't know what year this fudging is. I didn't do very well in history. The host officials of the President welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives. Okay. Interest, God willing. But is God willing, though? That's the real question. Is God willing?
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Rasputin. I don't like how he looks.
I forgive you.
What do you forgive me for?
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and
And you expected this thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
What should be like, actually, no.
yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
I would like to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Do I go with the whole I tracked you down type situation? Because I feel like that's only fair.
I first learned
I
of
answered that
you in
question.
Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan.
I promise I won't.
Others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years.
Listen,
Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
listen.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
I'm not the height of my powers.
That's partly the issue I wanted to speak to you about.
Does that mean you give up?
That means I'll try, but I don't know.
All right, all right. I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could do.
Ooh.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
I didn't realize that's how what a thaumaturge. That's pretty cool. Smell it. Sniff it. Oh, the disciple of the hand job. Right, yes. That one. Redsky, hello, Weewood, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I don't actually know what that means. I'm feeling like I'm probably overthinking things. I don't know if you're just saying, oh yeah, he smoked. But I don't know. Something of a deviant. I see. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 worn knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the hello from the owner's strong fingers. The object possesses a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. I don't know what that means. Magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Let's examine the object. Let's have a little look-see first.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Oh, well, apparently that was my examination.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Bye, Rasputin. Observations are information you acquire by interacting with people and items. They make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. To recognize, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Sometimes you find a trace of personality. It takes one of 3 forms. Unknown, as you see it for the first time. Familiar, as you've seen it, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, as you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Ooh. What's this? Is that
You will be mine.
a dirty bowl someone has eaten stew from? Dimension Force too low. Word. So I need better word. Whatever that means. Okay. I need better mind for this one. I suck, guys. I suck. I also have no idea if I'm like clicking my fingers.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder, but that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Certain that it's Rasputin. Certain. Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Okay, so I've got some. And apparently nothing. I'm not good at anything else. That's very unfortunate.
Learned, wizard.
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
Listen.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh wait, I'm not done.
In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
Rasputin will remember this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I'm being hit with a telltale.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Am I really gonna push? No, I feel like I'm not gonna push him. I'm here for my own problems.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that...
Sim5,
ended with me
hello.
losing
I'm
contact
doing
with my
well.
first
My
saluter.
weekend was good. How are you? How's yours?
That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Well. A proud answer not only draws me... Okay, yeah. I'm prepared to beg. No. Hey, bang over headache. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sim. I'm glad you're feeling better though. Headaches are the fudging worst.
I've got
Completely get it.
money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing.
Okay then.
I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
I'm turning my Ocon
Maybe
freaking on and
just
off
do
the
the
whole
same
time.
with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Let me in!
Where?
Oh,
Where am I?
good question. Where the hell am I?
There's no one in here.
Guys, I'm lost. Where am I? It's Udir, probably.
I need to get out of here.
I don't know where I am. Friend.
What is this sound? Shackles?
What's this? See, that looks like something I can pick up, but I think it's probably just, it's just a candle. It's a candle.
You're blind.
And what of it? You being ableist?
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
Okay, first off, rude.
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
Oh, am I not meant to feed that? Oh. Oh,
Must have gotten
whoops.
that from you, father.
Whoops? You mean I'm not meant to keep clicking my pride options?
You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Jeez.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I do, but I'm not listening.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Did I collapse? Did I
Will you
faint?
be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Oh, I don't look so bad anymore. My face seems to have cleaned up. Cleared up?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
I don't know, am I?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
Man, all she wants is to sweep the floor.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Ooh.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
What should be like
I
weird
wanted
pray?
to sweep.
Yes, we know you want to sweep. We'll get out of your way. Made a full recovery. Oh, absolutely. 100%. 100% sim. My bonds is restored. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna level up something else. Restore focus. 50% chance of interrupting the planned action reduces focus by 1 point if the enemy is suffering. I think I'm gonna go for fortune. Get the word upgrade. Chance of interrupting enemy's planned action. You know, actually, maybe. Ooh, what? Okay, if I do gamble on this one, and then fortune, this one here, interrupting, give a chance to interrupt the planned action could be really strong. I don't know. We're just, you know, we're just sort of going with it. We're sort of just doing whatever. I'm just constantly going to be snapping my fingers in this game, I swear. Quest of multiple objectives, freely switch to the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes a path is so mysterious it even leads even experienced Thaumaturge. The remaining objectives are provided by the solve the quest. Find Rasputin, find the person with the flaw. Let's find the person with the flaw, I think.
I felt something. Where is it?
They'll go gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Do you think she has a flaw, chat? Do you think she has a flaw?
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Jeez. The bruise comes an apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped the fruit basket, and left this orphan behind. Left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully chilled. So by this apple would taste of pure fear. Wait, hold on. This is find the person with the flaw. How come my objective is pointing me this way? Oh, there are multiple locations. What's this?
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery.
Oh, that's my other quest.
Could you give me a
I
lift?
see.
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Oh. Then continues to elude you, keep searching.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's cool. Using Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know their secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the UP will appear next to the character. I can manipulate people. I've got a shovel. Coachman had to free the wagon's wheels in the soft soil and engulfed him. Coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. Conclusion. He's tired and weary. He's worked hard unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. I can now manipulate. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. That's so cool, actually. What I want to know is like whether I need to keep pinging the map to see if any like hints pop up, or whether I can just like run close to something and it will like automatically tell me.
Am I sensing?
What's the aim of this game? I know nothing, Sim. So I bought this game a while back when it was on sale because it seemed interesting, but I don't remember what it was about because like all good Steam sales, you buy some games, you forget they exist, and then you don't play them. All I know is that this guy is like a Thaumaturge and he has some sort of like powers. And these powers involve like being able to sense people's like emotions and thoughts and objects that are like linked to them and manipulate them now apparently. And to be honest, I don't know what the game's about. I don't have a clue. Boxes mark the words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the world carries with it. Okay, can I go inside? I can knock. Maybe I'll come back to that. I won't knock just yet. Just in case there's like more evidence or like stuff I want to like pick up first before we go inside. Oh, I don't need to keep pinging. I can just see things. That's good. That's good to know actually. Broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. The sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelling screaming, finger pointing, and hurling. Frenzy lasts until all involved were out of breath. Ooh, I got both of them! The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Oh. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of one who wielded it. Alone by choice, the disposition is tarnished and berries. Shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. Love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Trace familiar. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they're out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Oh, it has to be them. Wait, hold on. Have I checked everywhere else yet? I don't think I did. No, I came straight this way. Yeah, there's some stuff over here.
Am I sensing?
A dead goose! Someone or something strangled the goose! From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Oh my god. Hey guys, what's going on over here?
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness.
Apparently I'm a witness to something. I don't know what.
Fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The dead ghost lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. The neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled an act of revenge. I can make her calm down. Him calm down. Take his side, support the wise woman's verdict. I think, what happens if we manipulate it? Let's have a look. Let's make him calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
I don't know if I made the right choice, but it's a choice that's been made. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll go inside in a bit. What kind of magic is that? Oh, they know! I was so very not subtle with it, apparently. Probably the opposite of subtle, now that I think about it. Very occulty. It is, and I love it, actually. Okay, here's the question. Do I want to knock on the door of the quarreling couple first, or do I go inside and chat? I think I knock on the door, because this is like clearly a quest.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
God, really?
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh boy, it's another fight. It's another fight. It's not the fight of just upgrades. Oh my god, they like got so much health. Well, that escalated so quickly. In order to launch a strong attack, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Select the diversion skill to lower the enemy's focus. Oh my god, and then I can do a strong attack. The enemies are not in the breakdown state. Okay, hold on. Who's gonna do... Okay, this guy looks... I'm trying to work out, like... So Hook is gonna be what? This guy's first attack? Let's reduce his focus. Oh, wait, I have multiple options. Hold on. Wait, what? Reduce focus. And then my little guy can make an action as well? Hold the phone. Inflicts damage, restores your health points by 0, which is half of what you lost. Each subsequent action will restore less of it. The target's health points determine how much damage the skill inflicts. My health points to higher damage. What if I attack him instead? More health points to higher damage. Yeah, we'll do this one. It's a slow attack, but it'll still hit him first. Get his focus lowered. Lowering his focus interrupts him? The enemies lost all their focus and now in the breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Oh, let's go. He's gonna be so hurt by the end of this one. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, 2 damage. However could this be? Okay, so this dude's about to do 8 damage to me. There's a chance here that I interrupt him and then he loses his thing. Oh wait, do I interrupt him? No, I can just reduce his focus. That would be so much better. Five to 6. How much does he have? He has 12. I guess I interrupt him as well. Just do a double interrupt. I'm just like considering like interrupting them seems to like completely negate their focus. I'm just wondering why that's not just the play that I do all the time. Hooray, I did it.
The devil sent you.
No, I didn't. I know what you're talking
Say
about.
that. Sure.
No devil's here. Not even slightly, not at all. Not at all. If thinking interferes with action, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reasons. Something is not right here. That it seems to be. Let's get... Do I want Deed? Restores your focus. Let's do that. And then restore focus can go to this one. We get rid of a focus and we restore a focus. I'm also thinking we now move Gamble to our strong attack. So we can, like, 60% chance of doing, like, an extra 20 damage on that. That's huge. That is huge. You know? Do we knock on her door again, or do we, like, not even bother trying?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
I know, ma'am.
Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk, and we're not going to get her to talk. No matter how much we fight. Let's go talk... I went the wrong direction. Let's go talk to this lady down here who seems to be, like, really, like, knowing what we're doing and suspicious and stuff. What does G do again? Oh, those are all of our entries and conclusions and stuff. Okay. She's no snitch. What am I sniffing around for? I literally just walked inside. My dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this, that you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid? Backward. You repeat after the, guy, the Georgian, your language is the language of dogs. And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. She did. Say every nation have its demons, phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave, but I've gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils are real, and they are everywhere. People whispered the name, the cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, but I have seen it. Here. I've heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fibre of my soul, and I felt the fury this wrath brings with it. The anger from which there's no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the church stop this beast. I wonder if that's... Speak before I die? Okay, sorry.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
She's like, my time here is up, so... Oh. Something eludes me. Keep searching. I'm not going to accuse her of anything yet.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I'm not accusing her of anything right now. That would be a horrible idea. I think I need more information first. As they say, something eludes me and I should keep searching before I make any accusations. The question is, what eludes me? Can I find it yet? Or should I just go to, like, the cemetery straight up? Because very clearly I don't have all the information I need. And I find it very hard to tell when there is information around me without doing like the clicky click thing. What am I searching for? Information. Anything that gives me any information on like literally everyone in this village. Anyone? Not everyone. And like that's the thing. I don't know what I'm searching for. Just stuff. Just stuff. Not in the inn. I have a feeling all the information I need is now probably at the cemetery. Possibly. Like, I don't really have very many locations I can look at. Just digging. Just having a little look. Whatever info I can find and grab and use to my advantage. I think we do manipulate this guy. Oh, although I don't know if I've come out here and had a look yet. Yeah, there's nothing there. Ah, okay. Before I manipulate this guy, I am gonna have an ad break. Get something to drink and stuff. New save. We'll do stream. It doesn't save the caps. What the hell? Okay. I'll be back momentarily, so no one misses the story. I'll get a drink, and Nika's already asleep because freaking daylight savings ended. Okay, I'll be back soon before I keep rambling. I have returned to manipulate a coachman.
I'm not
Don't worry
going
about it.
anywhere.
Don't question it. Thank you, Sam. Let's make his fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
I've always found it so interesting in like media when you can like make a when you can manipulate people to change their mind about something, like whether it's the Thaumaturge, like what he's doing there, or like a Jedi mind tricks from Star Wars. What I found really interesting is that not only do you trick someone to like do something you want them to do, but you also make them completely change their opinion about something. Like, and that can be a pretty like, and then the fact that there are like no consequences to this change of opinion of theirs. They're just like, you know what? Actually, yeah. You know, I will just do this thing I said I wasn't gonna do at all for literally no reason. Like, that's powerful. I don't know.
I failed.
I failed, chat. I failed That's harsh. Is there anything else here that I can get instead? No. And they end up knowing you did it like in D&D. See, that scares me. Because, like, what's the point of, like, messing... Like, D&D is meant to be all about fun and being, like, super cool and powerful and, like, a really strong player and using all these cool spells. And, like, it's really, like, sort of... For me, it's like, why would I want to, like, risk the fact that I can get caught even if I'm successful? Right, and that's the thing that gets me. You can be successful and then they still know you did it to them. And at that point, I'm like, well, I'm just not gonna. Why would I want to cast a spell on someone, even if it's successful, if they're gonna know? If I fail and then they find out, sure, that's a risk. But if I succeed and I'm found out, that's just not fun. And it's also terrifying, and I'm very much a goody two-shoes. I'm such a goody two-shoes. I will never take those spells, and I never have. Because I don't want to be on anyone's bad side.
You're alive.
You know?
Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
We've literally come to the cemetery like, good news, everything's going great. I feel so happy. And the guy's like, read the room.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm
Not
just praying
yet.
for rest for
Oh, so he
Vasili's
can.
soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
Oh, that's so sad.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be a
They
Thaumaturge here
believe
then.
that after Vasili's passing, the village was
basically witch
possessed
magic.
by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Well, they're not wrong, actually. Locals say since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn to bloody fights, and people tend to withdraw, and things are not looking good.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
Not natural.
Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
I've experienced this.
Tragedies such as
In the
Vasili's
game,
death
not real
leave
life.
their mark on everyone.
Just to be clear.
It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
It might be, though.
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem
Sometimes
a
you just
profane
get
place
cursed.
now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted
Sometimes you just get cursed.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
His death was not peaceful. The elder died in flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
That'd be
wise
so
woman was
funny.
saying the evil spirit is a book of Fudge.
Yeah, the wise woman was
Does
saying
the
that. Huh?
creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of Fudge.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasili's soul to rest for today. Amen.
I'm in. Woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. Oh, look at these conclusions we're drawing. Peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The village is riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles in the actions of Bukovic. They're trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Well, I wish I had the ability to... I wonder if you can, like, review that later. Sometimes mentioned Tales and Legends of Sumia, a place of Kingdom Slovenia. They personify brutal force and inexorable punishment for which sins are bound to come. Ooh, and deadly. Get a wagon. Burned homestead. Oh! We can travel back and forth. That's really cool. I actually quite like that. I hope I haven't manipulated him into giving me rides for free. Although... not learned anything. Well... You know what? Let's not go inside just... Yeah, fudge it. Let's just go inside first. I was gonna be like, let's not go inside yet.
It's the smell of mystery.
Thick lines of wood grain are visible in the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf void. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Intrepidation about losing a lost one. Trace familiar, impetuous person. Okay, I need to look up the freaking tutorial again, because what does that mean? Help. Observations, perception objects, traces. Unknown as you've seen it for the first time. Familiar you've seen it, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Okay, so I'm assuming like tempestuous person means like that's the type of person that I've seen it from. It's like a personality type thing.
A horrible death.
Dried bloodstain is soaked deep into the born birds of the house. The blood sounds like suffering, it flowed quickly, the wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went to a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted some time, and the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. Horrifying. I know everything. No.
I felt something. Where is it?
Oh. Okay, so I do have to do the clicky thing to find stuff. That's kind of
how you want to play.
No! It's a deed and I don't have deed. Is the burning house the witches? What witch? No, this is the what's the name? Not like the mayor, but the village elder. The village elder's house.
True fear.
Charged ragdoll appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Let's hurry up and level up this deed because that's gonna be super important. Okay, so this is reduces focus by an additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Let's give that to this, and then this to that one. Now here's a question. I've leveled up Deed now. Can I go back here and look at this?
So much
Can.
suffering.
The buckle cuts through... I can talk to him? That's cool. Okay. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It picks at it, leaving carmine wounds once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep all the way to the soul. Terrifying. I'll talk to you later, sir. I'm looking around for other things. Unless the game's telling me there's nothing else nearby to examine. Which could be possible by the fact that, like, literally nothing else is popping up. But I do not know. Okay, I'm assuming I found everything. What up, buddy? What up, Upia?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Can I see vision? Oh.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
I wonder if
know who
Upia ever
owns this
speaks.
doll. Maybe I should give them back to her.
Wait, who owns the doll?
She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace. Vesna did this. Vesna smells the fear, her nerves are badly strained, her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders. Lost in the wilderness of fear, I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
Hi, Rasputin. What up?
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh, hey guys. How's it
Why the
hanging?
hurry, Father?
How's
We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
It is.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Proud answer. So the odds are uneven now. Say it wasn't you. Say yes and then I can do it again. Oops. No. I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't know how much I want to draw on my floor. I don't know if it's bad. I genuinely don't know if drawing on my floor is going to have negative consequences. It probably will. But it makes my... It'll also feed it. It draws from it. It feeds it more. Let's say the odds are uneven now.
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why we're giving you a chance. Make a donation and we'll disperse in peace.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Is this a fight? It is a fight, yeah. Wait, he's not fighting with? The hell, guys? What the hell? Okay, I think I got all my upgrades how I want them. So let's just start the fight and see how it goes. So. Crushing attack inflicts damage and reduces focus. Okay, this guy, we want to immediately interrupt him. Just immediately, like not even question that one. Crushing damage, we'll go for him next. Removes all negative statuses from you, inflicts damage. The more health points, the higher the damage. You know what, if we're gonna do that, we may as well do it for this guy. Heck out even more, that's 12. Yeah. Mess him up. And now we almost murder him. Unless we do the double damage, in which case he's basically stuffed. Oh my god, we did do double damage. He's done. Who's next? We can interrupt this guy. And then we interrupt this guy. Or do we just go for the... No, we interrupt. We interrupt him. Get the double interrupt going. Mess with him. Okay, this won't take him out just yet. This will take him out though. Hold on, who's... Okay, yeah, take him out. We'll just take him out now. And then this guy will get with the not of this world. Okay, and then we plan attack. It's still gonna go off first. Dunzo. The combat's quite fun for being turn-based.
Me?
Not that I have a problem with turn-based, but like typically it's not my favorite.
Can these Thaumaturges also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in
It's
the
so
village
cool.
who can tell me
It's
more
so
about
interesting.
what happened here.
I am very intrigued. Let's get back. Let's return. But to now, I want to go back to the cemetery because there is like that one of those items I didn't like pick up, right? This one over here. Elder Visali died only a year ago and his tombstone is still already been damaged. Stone strikes heavy against stone, heavy, guarded by hateful hands. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. His tombstones crack and crumble. It's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Someone vandalized his tomb. Fudging rude. Honestly. Some people. Anyway. We can talk to Vesna. But I'm thinking maybe I want to speak to this girl first because I think we have more information about the wise woman now.
Let's take a...
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Ah. There's still some things eluding us, but we can talk about this. But I don't know if I pick that now and I'll miss out on like other options because it has the star and the star typically requires like progressing.
Well then, I hope you'll...
So I think we come back to it. I'll like save the game. Oh my god, there's something else in here that I didn't even notice. Wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures, subtle, pure snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much of it. So I can actually talk to the wise woman right now.
You've been going in so many...
Accuse her of putting a curse on Vasily. There's still something else.
Well then, I hope you...
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to, like... I have so many options, but I still feel like I'm missing something, you know? Okay. Fire of the house was an accidental, was a deliberate murder. I mean, here's the thing. It says additionally, so that means I have to do it as well, right? Or is it... Again, I don't know if that's like a side quest. Maybe some vital info. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing yet. I'm gonna do one final sweep of like the entire like town and see if I can find any further like information. Otherwise, I'm just gonna talk to Vesna, and then I think I can talk to the wise woman after. I hope. I hate that I have to keep clicking to like spot anything though. No, I think I've pretty much got everything. Okay. Click, 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 click. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here and then talk to Upia.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasily's burned out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Dr. Yak's bears a distinct trace on Luca. It's identical to the one on the door frame of the burned homestead. Wait, is that... What if that's this option? What if that helps with that? Oh my god, it's so hard to tell what I should be doing. What am I sniffing around for? I need extra evidence against you. Something still...
Well then, I hope you'll still...
Something still continues to elude me. Okay. Well, it says additionally, which I'm going to assume means I have to do both. So, we're missing some information. We talked to Vesna. We hope that I don't screw up the entire game and get the bad ending. Because you know that's how these things work. Ma'am, I'm gonna try a third time.
Ma'am, please open the door.
I'm gonna try for a third time, ma'am.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a
They
chat
are,
about
but
your
I don't
husband.
want it.
Better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must know that it's the reputation throughout the village. Doesn't seem as sullen and recluse, however, he seems to have a soft spot. Luke was at Vasily's house on the night the murder of the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Can't believe that worked. Can't believe it worked. Give her a little dolly found, try to convince her to let me in. Calm down, make her feel safe. I'm gonna give her the doll I found.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Hey, I didn't need a manipulator at all.
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
She looks evil. I mean... I did it. I have another thaumaturgy point. Oh, where do I put this now? Okay, perfectionism. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. I mean... I shouldn't increase heart, because heart's already being boosted by pride. Maybe I increase something else instead? 6% chance of slowing enemies' actions. Increases the damage from the next Salvatores attack by 50%. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. Well, uses the damage Salvatore's next attack. Only 50% though. We'll lose focus instead of taking damage. We'll go with that one. Lose focus instead of taking. See, like... Oh, only one thing can be added to that? Wait. Oh. Maybe I'll swap it out for this. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. Mighty Horizon! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was... I thought my phone was going off. I was looking at the reflection of a bowl. Don't question it. How was your stream? How was Adamfall? I've looked at it, by which I mean I've looked at the game for like half a second and went, this seems like it could be kind of interesting. But I need to actually have a better look at it. How was it? Did you enjoy it? How was your stream? Everyone, guys, Vietnamese, I'm a Johnny, play a variety of games. Right now I'm trying out this one because it seems kind of cool and interesting and unique. Do I know anything about it? No. But you can manipulate people and like read their emotions and stuff. I don't know. It's cool. Just doing things. Nice, nice. We like doing things. Doing things is pretty good.
You've been going in so many...
Something still eludes me. Okay,
Well,
I'll be back. I'll be back, ma'am. Things are being eluded. I'm being eluded. Let's go to the forest clearing. We'll get more information over here, maybe. Like playing Stalker, but I've never played Stalker either. We shall talk later. Suspicious! Okay, let's save the game again.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
Uh-oh.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Thaumaturge?
Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
Absolutely.
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an
I've never played a
enormous
single
favor
Stalker
you're
game. I don't know
asking me.
anything about them.
I hope
But I
you'll
know that
be
they were
able
like
to
really
repay
good.
it.
That people
give my word.
like really enjoyed them.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Okay. I am quick loading because that just got rid of my other objective. So we gotta talk to the wise woman, chat. Can't stream because of this. Can't stream because of the stream setting between cloud gaming and Xbox One. Wait, what do you mean? The stream setting between cloud gaming and Xbox One. I am confused. I don't understand. This sucks because I definitely feel like I've missed some information. We're gonna talk to the wise woman and we're gonna quick save, quick load the hell out of this conversation, chat. I don't want to screw up. I don't want to screw it up. We're gonna quick save, quick load the hell out of it. Is this your favorite Melbourneian? Vicky. Surely not. There's so many Melbourneians that you know. It can't be me. How you doing, Thicky? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Is an Xbox Series game only? But doesn't the Xbox allow for streaming from the console? Or is that... I don't play Xbox, so I don't have a clue how any of that works. I'm number one? Take that! Literally everyone else who lives here. I'm number one of 3 million. Wait, 3 million. How many people live in... Hold on, 5 million? 7 million. Population of Melbourne. 3 million was definitely an undershot, that's for sure. 5 million. As of last... 2023 is not last year.
Let me see what you have! No!
I'm number one of 5 million. How you doing, Peachy? I hope you're doing well. And Thickies, thank you so much. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you, Thicky? I hope you're doing well as well. I got so robbed. No, wait, no. Everyone else who didn't claim first is robbed, is what I meant to say.
You've been wrong.
Okay, let's ask... What if we accuse her of taking advantage? Because that doesn't seem to, like, progress like the stars do.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out.
Her stream schedule?
Easy
Hell
to control,
yes.
right?
Shave the class.
Calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here?
So happy, glad
The
for you,
people here
Thicky.
are believers, of course.
But they are
But the
Fudge, yes,
spirit in
Peachy,
the
we love that for
village
you.
is real too.
You know what's funny though? I was literally thinking, because I couldn't work out what I was going to stream tonight. I had no idea what I was going to stream all week, and as you can see, I went, hey, new game, let's try it. But I was literally thinking, I was like, I could just play Final Fantasy, and then I was like, nah, what's the point? Peachy's not going to be here for it because she's working. Anyway. You can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard who takes advantage of 2 here. The spirit in the village is real too.
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not
Oh!
him who brought it.
You're here, I know. I appreciate you for being here. Be here.
And
Hope
we've
you're
got
having
to
a
deal
good
with
day.
it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then.
Size difference?
Sometimes. Tragedies attract it. And
Go get some
influence
sleep,
us.
Dicky. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You take care of
here
yourself as well.
Call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Something still eludes me. Can I quick save during conversations? I can't. That would be too good. Stalker 2's map is huge. See, as I said, I haven't played either of them. I don't even know anything about any of them. So I'll have to have a look into it because Adamfall seems like a lot of people are enjoying it and it's fun. I don't know anything. I don't know what it's about. I don't know the gameplay. You know? How does this death affect the village?
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy
She revealed
questions?
Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. I can do multiple things. I can also accuse her of putting a curse on Vasily.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. No! Vasily's death left a mark on the entire village. People became violent, full of aggression, still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently the elder was not a crystalline figure, and someone in the village holds a deep grudge against him. I need to look into it. I can now confront her with my suspicions. Let's go, chat.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
Do I admit I'm a Thaumaturge? That's the question. Do I admit it? She's wise. She's seen us do magic. There'd be no point hiding it.
I am a Thaumaturge.
You people's magic. That's something I've got no faith in.
Sure, but I just pointed it out to you, so...
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luca that killed Vasily.
Oh!
It was Vesna.
Vesna did it!
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there.
Vesna was the murderer.
Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
So it's a really good thing we didn't go to the woods to confront Luca then. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She didn't have a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Vesna's father was a tormentor. Fear guided her, the wise woman who sought her for help with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Side quests, chat. Side quests are important. Who would have thought? Always do the side objectives, or you'll end up... So that's good to know that in this game, you can get the complete wrong option done because you didn't do all the objectives. Doing all the objectives is important in this game. We've learned this, so now we know this. Meaning I'm probably going to screw up later and completely miss my opportunity to do anything right. You're just going to wait here? Okay. Knock, knock, who's there? The door!
Please, open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby.
Because we have to go
work.
there anyway.
Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
Okay. So we end up going to the woods the forest anyway. That doesn't change. But, like, now the story is different. Now we know who the actual killer is. We know, like, everything. I know everything. I can see truth. The universe expands in front of me. Fudge. I fudged up. You know, it's fine. I did not have any more nosy questions, man. Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
Let's get this different cutscene dialogue, chat.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
I love how one line of dialogue has changed here. Instead of saying it's Luca, I say it's
I can
Vesna.
persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Shulsky asks.
And now here we are. We've got an extra ally on our side because we know it's Vesna who's doing the bad. What's that book in my belt for? None of your business. Oh, here we go.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
Oh, we're gonna get in a fight with these guys now.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't threaten her.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukovac here. She killed Vasily.
He's this guy behind us.
The wise woman's spell didn't have an effect.
Who's that guy?
You decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Ah, here we go. What is that? What is her flaw?
Here you are, Bukovac. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Difficulty level. Story. Combat is easier. This moves for those wishing to focus on story. Combat is challenging, relying for low freedom. But I love how it's asking us combat, like, difficulty level now after we've done, like, what, 3 fights already? But I appreciate that. What the hell? Fighting Wild Salutaurs. To defeat a Wild Salutaur, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadow will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. Oh. So I have to get rid of the shadows, but as I get rid of the shadows, he's gonna get stronger. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot of focus points too. Chat, this is gonna be the toughest fight I've ever fought. Obviously, because, like, it's a boss fight. Oh no. So that's when he gets more allies when he's at that much health. Reduce focus. Inflicts damage and restores my focus. I feel like we start off with a diversion. So that way I lose focus instead of taking damage. But what's my focus even here for, though? That's what I want to know. Also, what's his attack gonna do? 1 to 2 damage. Okay, you know what? Not worth it. Let's just go for a planned attack. Get the big amount of damage in. Right from the start, I think. And then... Oh, actually? No, you know what? We'll do our diversion, and then we'll hit him with Bloody Penance, so that does the most damage. Because they'll do more damage with more health he has, so we'll take advantage of that. I think I just hit him with a quick attack here, so I get some damage in before. Because if I do a planned attack, he's gonna lose a lot of health. It might even interrupt this planned action, which would be nice. Probably won't. It's a 50% chance. Oh, we did. Nice. Ooh. Look at it cause you to enter the suffering state. States can have benign or potentially deadly effect. Read the descriptions. Don't get caught off guard. We go for a planned attack here, I think. And then this removes all negative states from me. So I should do that. Get rid of my suffering. That's an 8% chance to kill. They're both slow attacks. I think we do this one. Simply because we're about to take a lot of hits and we'll restore our health from it. Yeah, 2 damage there, and then dude's gonna give me the suffering state again. 2 damage from that, and then my dude comes in and I get healed. He summoned more guys. Oh, so whenever I damage these guys, he gets hurt too. Oh, I understand now. Okay, well, let's do a diversion on her, so we lose focus instead, because we're about to take like a lot of damage, right? Fair bit. And then this one will remove all of my negative status effects, which I have quite a few of. Now we go for the big concussion on this guy. He's gonna die, and then we do bloody penance on her so she loses a lot of health. See, I thought that the big boss was gonna do more than just inflict status effects on me, so I was sort of like, I'm gonna take a lot of damage and this is gonna be like really not great. But actually it's okay. Yeah, we just go for planned attack here. We have a 75% chance of just killing her outright. And yeah, with this we will kill her outright, so why the fudge not? She's dead anyway. I've acquired a flaw, vehemence. I don't know how to pronounce that word, because I am a fool.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
Wait, what? Am I not okay?
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
I don't know how that went. You feed in the deep dimension Saboteur, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Saboteur won't obey your orders, stops him from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothes his anchor. You have achieved the unachievable. Cool. So I did well, I think, but only with Rasputin's help.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
What?
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake!
To the stake?
To the stake!
What is this?
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah.
Dang!
Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
I agree. I agree. You're welcome, village. I saved all of you. Journal upgraded. Updated. Journal. Vesna's a murderer, but I know she had a reason. She bears the flaw that lured thingy. Well, it said I have a flaw now, right? Is that what just happened? I have another flaw? Acquired flaws. It belonged to Vesna, a simple peasant girl who killed her father in retaliation. Increases deeds dimensions force by 1. So it's not my flaw, it's someone else's flaw that I've acquired? Question mark? I don't quite know. What I do know is that my deed is 2, so I should increase my mind by 1. Now everything's at 2. 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. I don't know if I want to equip that to anything. Stores your focus. I mean, I'm not Oh, hello. Oh, suffering. Man, don't you just love suffering? We'll do chance of slowing the enemy's actions, chance of interrupting. Actually, you know what? Chance of slowing will add to plan, and then restoring focus will add to damage over time. Simply because damage over time, I'm only going to be playing like once every now and then, so it's probably okay to have restoring your focus on that one, because it's not going to be a move I do like all the time. That's what I think of this anyway. These guys be locked up with me, like dang, I helped you all out. Who are you, traveler, sir?
Do you happen to know when the train arrives?
Not a
The
clue.
postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
What's the tougher question?
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I wonder if that's like some sort of code or something, because that's a bit of an odd thing to say like 15 times in a single conversation. So I wonder if there's anything to it. Hello, sir. I have a message for you.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Uh-oh.
My condolences about your father.
He's dead! Our father's dead!
Do you still want to send something?
I need to come back to him on that one, I think. But hey, I've got a message, which I can't read in the middle of a cutscene, which kind of makes sense. Is it Rasputin?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
It is. He's come to
like
join me,
share my
actually.
fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Oh, do I not look good? Oh yeah, my father. Yeah, I'll just tell him my father's dead.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange
He had a
feeling.
premonition.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last
At his
chance
last chance to speak with me, he called me a blind idiot.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I gotta go to Warsaw.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestone?
I'm sorry? No?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Look, I appreciate that. Where is this going?
Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history.
Has the assassination of Franz Ferdinand not happened yet in the game? Is he not dead yet? Has World War One not started?
Contempt, or my life.
Or is he saying he's seen that but hasn't seen
Warsaw sounds perfect.
the rest? I'm confused. So confused. If this is the end of the prologue, though, it might be a good time to call the stream. Because this game seems super interesting. Yeah, that's the end of the prologue. That is so cool. I think I'm going to want to play more of this game. 100%. But my head hurts and I've got a bit of a headache. So I might end the stream a little early because of that. I know I usually stream for another half hour, but like just my head, you know. But after this cutscene comes first. Also, who is this? Is that me just wearing something different? Yeah, that's me. Is this my house? I'm not wearing something different. I'm wearing the same. I just can't recognize myself without the fur coat, apparently. Why did the door open on its own? Well, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. The game's over, man's dead. The end. Plot twist if you succeed in the first adventure. Oh. I was gonna say plot twist if you actually get the killer right in the first level, you actually just lose the game.
Time to wake up.
That would be really interesting as a game mechanic. You do something right, you complete all the optional objectives, and it's like, actually, because you got the right answer, the butterfly effect happened, and you just died.
Funeral bringing you back. You hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
Which would be like an answer to the question.
Changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Reading what the papers say. Yeah, let's see what the papers say.
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
I love how he just
The
literally just
newspapers
reads the
feed on
newspaper.
sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
No. Tell him what I've sensed in the passage in my journey. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Do I get to, like, interact with people on the train ride? That'd be pretty cool.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the whores.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
End of the line, choo-choo.
Where you plan to stay.
What should it be like with you?
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Well, that's not a bad sign. It's not a great one. But I mean, as long as he's not just saying, oh, I'm staying with you. Like, it'll probably happen. But at least he wasn't intending on it immediately, unless he's just playing the, oh, I tried, I swear game, in which case it's also not just. Is that blood on the sign? Please tell me that's just red paint. Why would it be red paint? It's blood. There's no reason for it to be red paint. The blood's not dark, it's kind of a lighty pink. What am I witnessing? Is there another spirit thingy here? He's already talking to people. Does he have contacts? Finish your business in the village. I've received a quest. The mermaid city's son. Okay, well, let's have a look at this map and see. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, there's some stuff to explore next time. This also looks like there's a whole city here, which is like super cool. For now, though, we're gonna call it a stream. Where is my stream save? Here it is. We're gonna call it a stream because I've got a little bit of a headache and I do want to like sort of relax for the rest of the night. I really like this game though, and I'm definitely going to play more of it. So thank everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to find someone to raid. I don't know who will be raiding, but you know, when do I ever? So let's go say hi to... Drum roll, please. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you guys. You guys don't have to drum roll if you don't want to. I'd appreciate it, but you don't. Shut up, Razor Cortex. I thought I shut you off. I thought I shut you down. We are going to say hi to... Part of me is like, do I even? Oh my god, wait. We haven't raided the Almighty in like such a freaking long time. Like such a long time. And he's playing Last of Us Part 2 for the first time. Which is I love that game. We're saying hi to the Almighty. Okay. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate you all for being here. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day and night, time zone, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're at. I appreciate you all for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Go say hi to Almighty because he is a fantastic person and he is lots of fun to hang out with and chill in his chat. Playing The Last of Us 2 for the first time, so definitely go give him the love and support. And I'll catch you all on another stream tomorrow for probably more Thaumaturge, unless like something comes up and I'm like, no. But honestly, I don't know. Who knows? This week's just going to be whatever the fudge I feel like playing every night. Have yourselves a great rest of your day and night time zone. I'll catch you all in another time zone. Fudge, I'm just repeating myself. Bye, everyone. Appreciate you for being here. Go give support to the Almighty.